The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury. Are you tired of constant conflict and seeking a more profound, peaceful resolution? Imagine conquering without conflict, triumphing without turmoil. What if the true art of victory lies not in battle but in peace? Dive into the world of Stoicism, where battles aren't always fought with swords or words, but with wisdom and restraint. In this enlightening video, we explore 15 Stoic strategies for defeating enemies without fighting, offering ancient yet timeless techniques to handle adversaries in ways that preserve peace and foster personal growth. Discover how Stoic principles, like understanding what is within your control, practicing empathy, and maintaining composure, can transform your approach to conflict. These strategies go beyond avoiding physical confrontation. They aim at conquering the turmoil within oneself and disarming conflict at its source. Learn how to apply the teachings of Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus to modern-day conflicts and emerge victorious without throwing a punch. If you want to change your life, subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon for more valuable and life-changing content. 1. Understand your enemy. Understanding your enemy forms the cornerstone of Stoic conflict resolution. This strategy involves delving into the motivations, fears, and desires driving those who oppose you. Instead of reacting hastily to their actions, step back and ask why they might behave as they do. By gaining insights into their perspective, you begin to see the situation not just through your own eyes, but through theirs. This broader understanding enables you to address the root causes of the conflict, rather than merely skirmishing over its symptoms. Such an approach diffuses immediate tensions and builds a foundation for enduring solutions, paving the way for mutual respect and perhaps collaboration. In Stoicism, where wisdom and virtue are paramount, mastering the art of understanding is both a tactical advantage and a moral imperative. It's not about exploiting weaknesses, but about comprehending the full spectrum of human drives that lead to conflict. For instance, if a colleague's insecurity about their job performance sparks conflict, recognizing this can shift the dialogue from confrontation to support, potentially transforming hostility into constructive interaction. 2. Control your reactions. In Stoic philosophy, controlling one's reactions is a cornerstone of personal strength and effectiveness. While we can't control every external event, we hold ultimate authority over our responses. Our reactions are the true measure of autonomy and power. When faced with an adversary, maintaining calm deprives them of influence over your emotional state. Instead of responding impulsively or with aggression, which can escalate conflicts, a Stoic approach advocates thoughtful, measured responses. This not only preserves inner peace, but can also disarm adversaries, leading to more favorable outcomes. Mastering this skill turns confrontations into opportunities to demonstrate wisdom and restraint. Stoicism teaches that external circumstances are often beyond control, but our internal states and reactions are within our sovereignty. As Epictetus said, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. For example, calmly addressing provocation may uncover the reasons behind an adversary's actions, allowing solutions that address the root cause rather than just symptoms. 3. Use empathy as a shield. Empathy, the ability to understand and share the feelings of others, is a powerful tool in the Stoic arsenal for handling conflicts. Rather than reacting defensively or aggressively, employing empathy allows you to see the situation from your opponent's perspective. By understanding their motivations, fears, and challenges, you can respond in ways that address their concerns, reducing the likelihood of escalation. This approach not only disarms the immediate conflict, but also fosters a sense of mutual respect and understanding. When an adversary realizes their feelings and viewpoints are acknowledged, it often softens their stance and opens the door to more constructive interactions. In essence, using empathy shifts the dynamic from confrontation to collaboration, helping transform potential enemies into allies without a fight. When we deploy empathy in confrontational situations, we actively step into the shoes of others to grasp their perspective and emotional state. This does not mean agreeing with them, but understanding the roots of their beliefs and behaviors. For example, if a colleague reacts angrily to a proposed change at work, employing empathy allows us to consider their possible fear of the unknown, concern over increased workload, or past negative experiences with change. By recognizing these factors, we can tailor our communication to address their concerns directly, reassuring them about their fears and clarifying the benefits and support structures of the change. This empathetic approach also impacts how we are perceived. When people see that their viewpoints and emotions are seriously considered, they are more likely to reciprocate respect and openness, reducing hostility. This transformation in the interaction dynamic can turn adversarial relationships into cooperative ones, where both parties are more willing to collaborate toward a mutually beneficial outcome. Moreover, using empathy helps de-escalate potential conflicts. By addressing the underlying emotions and concerns, we can prevent situations from escalating into more serious conflicts. This is especially important in maintaining long-term relationships, whether in personal life or professional settings. 4. The economy of effort. In Stoicism, there is a profound emphasis on the economy of effort, acting only when action is beneficial and necessary. This approach teaches us to conserve our energy for matters that truly require intervention, adhering to the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius, who advised acting with purpose and forethought. By doing so, we avoid expending energy on inconsequential matters, focusing instead on actions that yield the most positive outcomes. This strategy is particularly effective in conflicts where reactions can often escalate tensions. By exercising restraint and choosing when and how to engage, a Stoic can influence the situation more effectively than through overt confrontation. The economy of effort is not about inaction. It is about optimal action. It requires discernment to recognize the right moment to act and the foresight to understand the potential repercussions of our actions. In conflict, this means assessing the situation calmly and acting in a way that either resolves the tension or diffuses it, thereby conserving energy for more significant challenges and maintaining peace where possible. 5. Lead by example. In the realm of Stoicism, one of the most effective ways to neutralize opposition and transform relationships with adversaries is to lead by example. Stoics advocate living a life that adheres closely to personal virtues such as respect, justice, and temperance. When you embody these qualities, they act as a beacon, demonstrating to others the benefits of virtuous behavior. This approach not only sets a high standard, but also serves as a subtle, persuasive force in any interaction. Enemies and adversaries are often influenced by consistent ethical behavior, prompting them to reconsider their actions and attitudes. For instance, showing unwavering respect in the face of disrespect can disarm an opponent, fostering a space where hostility gradually gives way to respect. By maintaining a calm and principled stance, a Stoic can affect change in others indirectly, encouraging them to mirror these noble qualities in their conduct. This method relies not on direct confrontation, but on the power of personal integrity and the quiet leadership of example. 6. Seek wisdom in silence. In the realm of Stoicism, silence is not merely a lack of words, but a strategic response that carries profound power. It embodies the Stoic virtue of restraint and allows space for reflection to flourish. In confrontations, our first instinct might be to respond quickly to defend our stance or counter an attack. However, Stoicism teaches that silence can often speak louder than words. By choosing not to engage immediately in an argument, you present a contrast to aggression and create an opportunity for the other party to reconsider their position. This pause not only helps de-escalate potential conflict, but also serves as a mirror, reflecting the nature of the confrontation. People often expect and prepare for resistance, and when met with silence instead, it can throw them off balance, compelling them to step back and possibly reevaluate their approach. Silence in this way becomes a tool of wisdom and strength, providing a Stoic shield against hastiness and rash reactions. 7. Practice forgiveness. Forgiving your enemy is one of the most counterintuitive yet profoundly powerful strategies in Stoicism. It involves letting go of grudges and resentment, choosing instead to release yourself from the emotional burden they impose. Stoic wisdom views forgiveness not merely as an altruistic act toward another, but as a form of self-liberation. When you forgive, you refuse to allow your enemies to control your emotional state. This act of forgiveness can disarm those who oppose you, as it is often the least expected response, shifting the dynamic of your interactions. It clears the space for peace and may even transform an adversarial relationship into one of mutual respect or understanding. By practicing forgiveness, you assert control over your inner world, maintaining your peace and demonstrating strength that does not rely on subduing others to affirm itself. 8. Foster mutual benefits. In dealing with opposition, one of the most effective Stoic strategies is to seek and foster mutual benefits. This approach is grounded in the Stoic principle that all human beings share a fundamental connection, and thus it is in our best interest to work toward common goals. By identifying and emphasizing these shared objectives, you can transform potential adversaries into allies. This strategy requires a shift from viewing interactions as win-lose scenarios to win-win opportunities. For instance, in a workplace conflict, rather than focusing solely on personal gains, consider the overall health of the team and the company. Propose solutions that not only address your needs, but also benefit others involved. This could mean compromising on less crucial points to gain support on more significant issues. By creating scenarios where everyone wins, opposition naturally transforms into cooperation, reducing tensions and fostering a more collaborative and positive environment. This not only resolves the immediate conflict, but also builds a foundation of respect and teamwork that can prevent future disputes. 9. Avoid petty conflicts. In the practice of Stoicism, discernment in choosing which battles to engage in is key to maintaining one's composure and focus. Stoics advocate for an economy of effort, directing energy only toward conflicts that truly matter and have significant implications. This strategy involves recognizing that not every disagreement or provocation deserves a response. Petty conflicts, which often stem from minor misunderstandings or trivial disagreements, can drain our resources and distract us from more important goals. By consciously choosing to bypass these lesser skirmishes, a Stoic conserves emotional, mental, and even physical energy, which can then be redirected toward more meaningful pursuits. In essence, avoiding petty conflicts is about prioritizing one's peace of mind and remaining focused on larger, more impactful objectives, thus embodying the Stoic virtue of wisdom. 10. Embrace change and adapt. In Stoic philosophy, the ability to embrace change and adapt to varying circumstances is seen as a cornerstone of resilience and effectiveness. Being adaptable in the face of conflict means observing the situation with clarity, without the clouding effects of frustration or despair, and finding innovative ways to navigate or circumvent problems. A Stoic understands that everything is transient, and by embracing this impermanence, one can remain fluid and flexible in strategy and response. This approach allows you to turn potential setbacks into opportunities, using them as stepping stones rather than stumbling blocks. It is akin to being like water, which molds itself to whatever container it occupies, yet retains its essential nature, always finding a way forward. This Stoic strategy of adaptation is especially powerful in dealing with opposition, as it keeps you steps ahead in the dance of diplomacy and conflict resolution, ensuring that you maintain your composure and strategic advantage even as the external conditions change. 11. Maintain your integrity. In the realm of Stoic philosophy, maintaining one's integrity is paramount, particularly when faced with opposition or adversity. Integrity, according to the Stoics, involves a steadfast adherence to one's core values and principles, regardless of external pressures or temptations to act otherwise. This approach is not merely about moral uprightness. It's a strategic method for defeating enemies without engaging in open conflict. When you consistently embody virtues such as honesty, fairness, and reliability, you cultivate a reputation that can inspire respect and admiration even among your adversaries. This respect often leads to a reduction in hostility, as opponents come to realize that your actions are predictable and principled, not arbitrary or manipulative. Moreover, by refusing to compromise your ethics, you ensure that your decisions and actions remain aligned with your deeper goals, fostering a sense of inner peace and resilience. Thus, in the Stoic view, integrity is both a shield and a beacon. It protects you from being swayed by external circumstances and guides others in how they interact with you, often turning potential conflicts into opportunities for mutual respect and understanding. 12. Cultivate patience. Patience is often overlooked in our fast-paced world, yet it remains one of the most powerful tools in a Stoic arsenal for handling conflicts. Stoic philosophy emphasizes the importance of enduring difficult situations with grace and fortitude, understanding that time can be a transformative force. By cultivating patience, you allow space for situations to unfold and develop without the need for immediate resolution, which often leads to more thoughtful and sustainable outcomes. This practice is about more than just waiting. It's about maintaining composure and a clear mind while the world around you may be in turmoil. In conflicts, this steady, unrushed approach can disarm opposition, as adversaries may expect immediate engagement and find themselves recalibrating in the face of your calm. Over time, patience fosters a deep resilience, enabling you to navigate life's challenges with fewer disturbances and a greater sense of peace. This enduring virtue not only diminishes the impact of external conflicts, but also enhances your internal stability, proving that sometimes the best action is to hold steady and let the storm pass. 13. Use words wisely. Words have immense power. They can escalate a conflict or diffuse it entirely. Stoicism teaches us to speak deliberately and thoughtfully, recognizing the impact our words can have. When faced with an enemy, choosing your words carefully is crucial. A well-timed and considerate comment can often reach the heart of an issue more effectively than a multitude of reactive or emotional responses. It's about speaking with intention, ensuring that every word serves a purpose, whether to clarify, enlighten, or reconcile. This strategy requires a deep understanding of the situation and the emotions at play, as well as the wisdom to know when silence might actually be the more powerful response. By cultivating this disciplined approach to communication, you not only maintain your composure, but also set the stage for more constructive and meaningful interactions, even in adversarial situations. 14. Keep your peace of mind. In Stoicism, maintaining one's peace of mind is regarded as a powerful fortress against external disturbances. This strategy emphasizes the importance of cultivating an inner sanctuary of calm and tranquility that remains untouched by external conflicts and chaos. When you preserve this inner peace, adversities and challenges lose their power to disrupt your mental and emotional equilibrium. This inner fortress enables you to respond to situations with clarity and wisdom, rather than being swept away by emotional reactions. By focusing on maintaining a serene and balanced inner state, you effectively shield yourself from the turmoil that might otherwise unsettle you. This Stoic practice not only enhances your resilience, but also allows you to navigate life's ups and downs with greater poise and effectiveness, ensuring that your actions are always aligned with your deepest values and principles. 15. Reflect regularly. Stoic philosophy emphasizes the importance of self-reflection as a tool for personal growth and resilience. Regular reflection allows you to assess your actions and thoughts, ensuring they align with your values and the goals you've set. This practice not only strengthens your resolve, but also enhances your ability to adapt to changing situations. By reviewing your strategies and their outcomes, you can identify what works well and what needs adjustment. This ongoing process of evaluation is critical in maintaining effective strategies for dealing with adversaries, as it provides the insight needed to stay one step ahead and remain composed under pressure. Through reflection, a Stoic learns to cultivate a deeper understanding of themselves and their environment, making it a crucial component of mastering the art of non-confrontational conflict resolution. Discover more about how to turn philosophy into action. Subscribe to our channel for updates on new content, and don't forget to share this video with someone who could use a little Stoic peace in their life today.